Let us start with the chapter number 20, that is circles. Here are some of the definitions which you should know before we begin solving the questions, and also for solving those blanks, true, false, which are given in your book. First is circle. Circle is what? Circle is a plain closed figure, and more thing is what? That it is a set of all points, means suppose all these are points, and all these points which are given to you on this circle, they are at equidistant. Equidistant means they are at equal distance from a point, from a fixed point, and that fixed point is called your center. Means this fixed point, let it be O, that is called your center. It means now it is equidistant from here, this is also equidistant till here, it is also equidistant, this is also equidistant, means all these distances are same. This is called your circle. Then the third is your radius. This distance from the center to the circle is called your radius. It means this is also your radius, this is also your radius, this is also your radius, all these are your radius. I guess it is clear to everyone now. Next is your circumference. This distance around the circle, this distance of the circle is called your circumference. Circumference, or sometimes we do call it perimeter also, because perimeter is also what? Sum of its sides we call it. But here it is what? It is this distance around the circle is called your circumference. Next is your chord. Chord is what? Suppose this is your circle. Chord is something which meets circle at 2 points, or you can say it's the end points of a chord always lie on the circle. See, these are the two end points, they always lie on the circle. This is your center. Now next is your diameter. Diameter, remember, diameter is nothing but a chord. Chord means, see again, its 2 points are lying on the circle, but it is a special chord. Diameter is that chord which passes through the center. Means diameter is that chord which will pass through the center. Then next definition is interior and exterior. Suppose this is your any circle. If any point is lying here, suppose this point is P and this point is Q. Now this point P is lying in this circle, it is your interior of the circle, and this Q point is lying in the exterior of the circle, that is outside the circle. Next is your circular region. This whole region, including the circle, inside region, including this circle, is called your circular region. Next is your secant. Secant is something which cuts circle into, which meets circle at 2 points. It is meeting the circle at 2 points, but it is not stopping at these 2 points. It is crossing these 2 points. Then this becomes your secant. If it would have stopped here, it would have become your chord. Next is your tangent. Tangent is something which meets the circle at only 1 point. Suppose this. It is meeting circle at only 1 point, then this is called your tangent. This is called your tangent. Next is your point of contact. The tangent meets the circle at which point? It is meeting at T point, then this T point is called your point of contact. Next is your arc. Arc is any part of this circumference of a circle. Suppose if I am taking only this much part, this is also my arc. If I am taking from here till here, means this whole part, this becomes again my arc, because it is a part of the circumference of the circle. Then is major and minor arc. One thing you should know, bache, suppose this is your circle, we all know this would be the half circle, approximately this would be the half circle. If I'm taking only this much arc, means this arc is less than the half of the circle, then this is minor arc. But suppose if I'm taking this to this arc, it is more than half of the circle, then it is called your major arc. Then next is your semicircle. Semicircle is what? The circle, half of the circle. Half of the circle means this portion is your semicircle, or this portion is your semicircle. Because this was your center, it means this is diameter. That is, diameter divides the circle into two equal parts. This is your diameter, and diameter divides the circle into two equal parts. Next is your central angle. The angle subtended at the center is called your central angle. Suppose this is your circle and this is my arc. This is my arc and this is my center. The angle subtended by the arc at the center, this angle subtended by the arc at the center is called my central angle. Next is your sector. Sector is, suppose this is your circle, this is your center. If I draw one radius this till here, one radius is this. Now this portion is called your sector. That is any region which is bounded by two radii and one arc is called my sector. This is minor sector and this is my major sector. Next is segment. Suppose this is my circle and this is my chord. Then this is called my segment. Means the area, the region bounded by a chord and an arc is called my segment. This is called my segment. Now this is smaller portion, so it is your minor segment, and this portion is your major segment. Last is angle in a semicircle, which is very, very, very important for the sums also. Remember, suppose this is your circle, this is your diameter, that is which is passing through the center O. Angle in a semicircle means this angle, that is from the diameter. The angle at the circle is always 90 degree. It is always 90 degree. Here also, even if you take it down this way also, see, it is again subtended by the diameter. This angle is again your 90 degree.